Hey guys, in this video I'll be talking about which is better, driving in a big city versus driving in the small city. If you thought this video was helpful, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. So the question of the day, which one is better? Let's check out my sheet for some analysis. So as you can see, here's my sheet on analyzing if it's worth it to drive in a big city or a small city. So I pulled the rates from my Lyft app. I drive in the San Francisco Bay Area. So the big city is San Francisco, the small city is my area in the suburbs here. And so you see a base rate for the big city is $1.65, per mile is just about $1, and per minute is 18 cents. Compared to out here where I live, it's $1.23 base fare, 75 cents a mile, and then basically 13 cents per minute. So what I did is I made like two scenarios, the big city and the small city driving. So as you can see in scenario 1, your total time is 12 minutes, and that's wait time included. So your total drive time is 10 minutes, your total miles driven is 2 minutes, you made $5.45. Now on the scenario for the small city, let's say your total time including wait is 25 minutes, your total drive time is 10 minutes, and your miles is 6, and you made $7.01. So if we go to scenario 2, you made $5.81 in the big city and $7.76 in the small city. And what I did is I did total time 55 minutes. So in 55 minutes, you're only going to get 2 rides in the small city because there's more wait time. But in the big city, you're going to keep going. And so there's going to be a scenario 3 where your total time is 13 minutes, drive time 9, miles 2, and that's 527. And then scenario 4, you made 563. So, both scenarios is 55 minutes. But in the big city, your driving time was 42 minutes. You drove 8 miles, and you made just over $22. In the small city scenario, you drove 50. You didn't drive. Your total time is 55 minutes. Total drive time was 20 minutes, and you drove a few more miles, 13 miles, but you only made $14.78 because it's a smaller city. There's not as much demand, and you waited a longer time. So as you can see in this scenario, it's definitely more worth it to drive in the big city. So there's a lot of waiting time in the smaller city, and it shows in your total fares. And so basically, on the opposite side, in the big city, you're going to be going and going and going because it's always so busy, which means you're going to get more fares. And there's going to be a debate about wear and tear in your car because in the bigger city, you're driving pretty much all street, which means you're going to be doing a lot of bumps. But I think that's negligible compared to the small city because you're still going to be driving around in the city, but maybe some freeway. And you're going to be making a lot more money in the big city. And so my scenario doesn't even include prime time or bonus areas, which are very common in big cities because, again, they need more drivers in that area and more people are going to be sending out rides that they need. So they want to, Lyft and Uber want to make sure they have enough drivers in the area, so they're going to reward you for being in an area with high demand. So as you can see, it's definitely more worth it to drive in the big city. The constant driving, even though they're shorter distances, makes up for the longer wait times in the smaller city. Even if you have to drive 30 minutes or more to get to the big city, it's still worth your time because there's more potential to make more money. From bonus areas to primetime situations, or what you could do is set destination mode into the big city, so you don't drive in for nothing and vice versa when you're finished. I know in this rideshare industry, there's all sorts of debate about saving gas and not driving long distances to position yourself in a better place. But another thing to think about is the vast majority of corporate America commutes to their job. And it's very common for those people to drive 30 minutes to even over an hour to get to work. So if you're trying to justify driving that distance to get better fares, there you go. Don't worry about it. The potential is there and just go for it. So for you drivers, which works better for you? Driving in the big city or driving in the small city? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.